What's good, beautiful people? It's your boy Mylez Jonez coming back at y'all with another video. Not every door that is closed is locked. Sometimes all you gotta do is push. A lot of people mistake resistance for rejection. They think that silence means no. They think that denial or delay means denial. And in fact, it doesn't. See, locked doors don't budge no matter what you do. But closed doors, they open. But you gotta do certain things to open those closed doors. And really, it's just doing one more thing. It don't really take too much, but this one more thing. You either gotta ask one more question, you gotta send one more message, you gotta show up one more time, or you gotta apply again, but better prepared. See, most breakthroughs happen when people quit. Have you ever seen that picture of a miner mining for gold, and there's two of them, one on the top, one on the bottom? See, the one on the bottom, he's right there at the treasure that he's trying to reach, but then he turns around because he gets tired and he feel like he put enough work in and he hasn't had success yet, so he gives up. But the miner at the bottom of the picture, he keeps going and then he strikes for gold, diamonds, whatever the treasure was in the picture. I don't know, but you probably seen it. Sometimes, bro, it's just quitting that just takes you out the picture. You gotta really want it and want it bad. Like, you have to be obsessed with whatever it is. You just gotta go all in. Because when you quit, you got to start back at wherever you stopped at, bro. Or sometimes you got to start back from zero. But if you keep going, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to keep going, especially if you far. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you took one or two steps from the starting point, okay, cool, you can quit. You wasn't too invested in it in the beginning, anyways. You probably didn't even care that much. You probably just wanted to let me just see what, you know what I'm saying? Cool. But if you further down the line to somebody else, of course you're gonna want to work harder and stay more resilient, stay persistent at what you're trying to achieve because you're more invested into it. You got more time, more effort, more sweat equity. You know what I'm saying? You got more people counting on you. They like, oh dang, this man really, he been putting in the work, or she been doing her thing, she been locked in, taking care of business, she been handling business, yeah. You got too much pressure, you want it too bad for yourself at the end of the day. You feel me, bro? So that breakthrough that you want, it's on the other side of, you feel me? It's on the other side of not quitting. You just gotta keep going. And me saying keep going, it's like it's simple. It's not simple. It's not. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you like, doing what you want to do is simple, especially if I've never done it before. But I will tell you this, if you just get up each and every single day and put your best foot forward and just get 1% better, bro, you're gonna be closer to where you wanna be in no time. You're gonna look back months back and be like, dang, I'm happy I kept going. Because if you would have quit and then them months would have went by, you in your head would have been like, dang, bro, I wonder what happened if I just stayed consistent for one more week. Or dang, I wonder what would have happened if I would have stayed consistent for them 2 months or them 3 months. You never know what could happen. Your whole life could have changed. But you quit because you thought a locked door was gonna stop you. In reality, that mug wasn't even locked. It was closed. You just had to put a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit lean. You probably just had to put your shoulder on that joint and lean on that mud. You feel me? Like, you feel me? But it's cool though. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you never push, you never know if that door is locked. Or if you just walked away too soon. See, fear will always tell you, don't bother. You already tried and you look desperate. But faith, growth, and confidence say, push anyway. See, rejection builds hesitation, and persistence builds access. And no, pushing doesn't mean forcing what isn't meant for you. It just means giving an effort chance before calling it fate. See, if you watched my last video or 2 previous videos ago, I talked about giving yourself a chance. You would know, bro. You gotta better yourself and give yourself a chance. Give yourself a fighting, fair chance. A lot of people just quit and give up too easily, bro. Like, what made you even want this in the first place? If you really wanted that bad, you would go for it. You probably ain't want it that bad. We're just gonna keep it real. And ain't nothing wrong with that. If you don't want something, that's you. That's between you and you. It's between you and God, for real. But boom. So if you're standing in front of something you want and the door looks closed, push. Lean on it. You might turn around. Put your foot on that mud. You might have to kick that mud. You feel me? And if it opens, walk in boldly with your chest out. Head up, chest out. we move forward. And if it doesn't, at least you'll know you didn't quit early, man. So like, comment, share, and subscribe with somebody who might need a little reminder, man, because not every door is locked. Some just want to see if you're serious or not. Y'all have a blessed evening, man. God bless.